You're watching WGN Morning News at 4.
We're talking to a veterinarian about ways to protect your pets from the extreme cold. Stay with us.
Welcome back. In this extreme cold weather, it's important to protect your pets who have to go outside.
Yeah. And Dr. Tony Kremer is a veterinarian from Chicago. He is here with some tips for us, and he brought us a little doggy with a parka.
Yes, this is a very well-behaved dog we have here.
Yeah.
Yes, it
so
is.
glad you're coming in. I have a dachshund at home named Lupita. I call her the soft hound. And the soft hound does not want to be outside at all today.
Absolutely
or
not.
the last
You're right.
couple days.
Well, we've got some great winter safety tips here, but I think I can't emphasize enough the fact that this is dangerous, deadly weather for pets, and veterinarians all over Chicago will see frostbite tails and frostbite feet and probably some animals that will die of hypothermia in this kind of extreme weather. So don't let that be your pet. I mean, make sure if you have a dog that's in a dog house or you take care of a cat that's outside, that we get them inside. We get them in the garage, in a basement, you know, even if they're not used to being in the house, get them some kind of warmth and shelter because they're just not going to be able to handle this extreme temperature.
Some people believe that if they have a dog that's built or was bred in the type of weather, like I have a Rottweiler, you know, he can be outside for a little while, but there are limits to how long any pet should be outside. Talk about that.
You know, most of our pets are family members. They are not used to even cold weather that's, you know, around freezing, let alone below zero. And so I would just say at this, when we get to weather like this, we just have to get our family pets in and out as quick as possible and have them do their business and get back in. And I think a couple of things we just want to emphasize are the fact that there are some issues in the wintertime that we don't see in the summertime that are really important for pets. And one of them is we're putting antifreeze in our cars, and we dribble some of that and it falls through the car. Antifreeze is sweet. It tastes very good to pets. It's terribly poisonous. And so they have antifreeze that's not toxic. It'll cost you a little bit more, but I think if you have a pet, it's a super important thing to remember if you need to put antifreeze in the car.
And you want to talk about the salt as well.
And salt, probably the biggest problem that we have in the wintertime is pets' feet. They get out in the snow and the ice. Keep your pet groomed very well, even in the wintertime, because the hair between the pads gets wet, it catches the ice and can freeze their pads.
What happens when I'm walking the hound? She'll lift up her paws and she'll just freeze and she won't budge.
Oh, they're just
I have to carry her.
They're just absolutely freezing. I mean, it's just the paw pads don't have any fur on them and whatnot, and they're sensitive for in-house pets. And the salt can irritate their pads, make them dried out and crack. And so I also brought along a little balm that is super nice to rub on their feet before they go outside. That will help keep them from getting those cracked feet and cracked pads.
And real quickly, we like to dress our pets up, but at this type of weather, it actually is important to keep them warm.
Absolutely. Having a little coat and some little doggy boots, I think, are wonderful. They can make a big difference, especially in short-haired pets. And I think if you're going to get these little boots, one of my big tips is make sure you buy 2 packs, because in this snow, I guarantee 1 or 2 of these will fall off and you won't find it till the snow melts.
Really important advice. We really appreciate you taking time to come in here and keep our little friends safe.
Thanks a lot for having me on.
All right, Dr. Kremer, thank you so much. You can find him more, drtony.com. We got that website right?
Yep.
All right, thank you so much.